Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today, I wanted to share with you, or this week rather, I wanted to share with you guys all the things I'm going to be meal prepping for the week. Now, I do have some things made from last week, but I made them later in the week. And so I won't be cooking any meals today. And the reason why I won't be cooking any meals today is because I want us to eat what we have, because whenever I make something new, people gravitate towards those bento boxes. So I'm going to show you around, show you what's in my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry, so I can show you what I'm working with. So stay tuned. Okay, here's what's in my front fridge. I always keep plenty of eggs on hand. I couldn't resist the pumpkin spice bagels and pumpkin spice cream cheese, but I am sharing it with family. And here's some meal kits in the front from last week, but most of the meal kits are in the back. And so this is what I have here in the front. I will be using a lot of this for many of the recipes. For example, the hash browns, I'm going to make these cheesy potatoes. And the fruit, I'm going to be making different types of fruit smoothies with them. So just kind of wanted to show you. Definitely someone needs to eat up that ranch burrito because it's been there a while. I keep a basket right here on my counter, and what I did is I put all the ingredients that are obviously non-refrigerated that I'll be using over the next week. That way they're handy to me. I wanted to show you our snack box. I told the family that I'm not buying any more snacks until these are gone. And so this is what we have left. So until these are gone, we will be a snack-free family. I want to show you really quick. One of my favorite spices is smoked paprika. I absolutely love it. And they sell it at Aldi. Aldi has excellent prices on spices. This is what is in my freezer. I do have some chicken, some ground beef, some sausage. I always keep one of those pre-made breakfasts just in case. Have an extra butter. This was the deal of the century, that ground beef. I did a separate video on it. That was $2.60 a pound. Luckily, because I've been not spending that much at the grocery store, I had enough money in the budget to buy it. Here are the meals that I have left. I did make my husband a root beer float cake, and I did have some of it, but you know what? One piece was more than enough. I've noticed since I'm not eating as many desserts as I was, I definitely don't crave them, but I do allow myself to have some. I just don't overeat them. So here's the meals that we have left. Here are the 3 breakfasts I have left. Here's a cake. I am going to be making a coconut cream pie today. I'm keeping cottage cheese because I'm using a lot of that in recipes. And here is what we have on the side door, which really hasn't changed a whole lot. So this is what we have here. So I'm going to show you later what I'm making. And then tomorrow I'll be making probably one meal. And today I'm going to be making some garlic rolls and a coconut cream pie. Okay, all. I know this looks kind of messy in here, but I'm cooking, and that's why I've got so many things out. I'm going to make an easy coconut cream pie. I made one a few months back, but with the meringue. It was great, but it's time-consuming to do the meringue and make it from scratch. I was standing in front of the stove for a long time. But what you do is you take a box of vanilla pudding mix, and the size is 5.1. And then you mix a cup and a half of milk. So I'm using whole milk for this particular pie. You're also going to put like a cup and a half of coconut flakes, sweetened coconut flakes in there. Now, and then also, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. You're going to take half of this whipped topping and mix it in there also. And then you'll cover the pie with the other half of this whipped topping and put coconut on top. The thing I'm adding to it is I'm going to put a little bit of coconut extract in here. And then I'm going to put it in a graham cracker crust, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But I'm sure it's going to be delicious. I'm kind of in the mood for it, so I'm making it. Okay, all. This pie was so easy to throw together. I mean, I already told you guys how to do it. This is what it looks like. It's in a graham cracker crust. I do highly recommend getting a little coconut extract, but you don't have to do that. You can omit that. I put extra coconut, in both the pudding mix and on top. And it looks like it's going to taste good. I haven't had any obviously yet, but we'll see how it tastes tomorrow. Next, I'm going to make some of these, and I got this from Gourmet Cupboard, garlic cheese biscuits, but I've had them a while, so I want to use these up. And tomorrow, I'm going to make a stuffing dish and this other delicious vegetable dish. So I will see you in a bit to show you what these garlic rolls look like. Okay, all, I wanted to show you what the garlic biscuits look like. And no, I haven't had one yet, but I think I will save one for my eating window tomorrow. These are really tasty. The family's already gotten into them, but I'm going to put them up, and I'll see you tomorrow for a couple other things I'm going to make. Bye-bye, everyone. Okay, all, I wanted to show you something I'm going to make really quick. I am taking a bunch of new potatoes. I chopped them up. I'm probably going to chop them a little bit more. In this bowl is some smoked paprika, some garlic salt, some pepper, some other seasoning salt. I just took a bunch of seasonings and mixed them up. I'll take some of that butter and melt it, and I'm going to put all of this over the potatoes, and then I'm going to put it on high for 4 hours. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, all, I cooked up some sausage in this pan, and I wanted to show you what I'm doing. Okay, here's the potatoes over here. They're the new potatoes. I'll show you, and I put some extra butter on top. I'll show you what they look like when they're done, because I don't want to keep taking that off. So right now I have these on high to try to cook them a little faster, but I'm checking on them. And then I got this stuffing mix. My daughter's boyfriend really likes stuffing mix. And what I'm going to do is make this a complete meal and put the meat in there. And so we're going to have that, and also these potatoes. I know it's a lot of starches. I never really show you, but I do make vegetables too, but I just don't show that because all you do is throw them in a microwave. I keep the California medley, so I have that as well. So this is what we're having. And then tomorrow I'm going to make a pizza, and I'm also going to make this. I'm going to make a kind of homemade bread, but I'm not sure what kind yet. And then I'm also going to make Al's breakfast. And I got this recipe from Kate Caden. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Okay, before I go do some work at the computer, this is what these little meals look like. There are also some sliced apples in there that have cinnamon on them. And I figured out this complete meal with everything, because I also have to include the butter because I needed butter for the stuffing mix. I would say it is right around $1.55 per meal, $1.50 to $1.55. So with it made 6 meals, and I'll show you tomorrow what I'm going to make. See you guys later. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. It's the next day. I'm about to make a biscuit pizza. These are grand biscuits in here. I greased the pan, and this right here is some meat and pizza sauce. I'm going to put this over this, and I'm going to bake it on 400 for about 20 minutes. Then I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to put some, and I'm going to bake it uncovered. I'm going to put some cheese on top, different types of Italian cheeses, and then bake it for about 10 more minutes. It's pretty easy. I haven't made it in a while. My family likes it. Next, I'm going to make a breakfast, and I'll show you what I'm going to make. I got the recipe from Kate Caden, who you all know and love, one of our favorite frugal channels. Okay, very briefly, the pizza's out, and this is so easy to make. I actually put some pepperonis on there because I had some in the house. The egg casserole is in the oven. I'm going to link that recipe. Everything else is so easy. I kind of pretty much told you how to make it if you are interested. But this one here is a crowd pleaser. This right here is healthy and high protein casserole. So, and I've been making it every week. So I'll show you what this looks like. That noise behind me is an ice maker, if you're wondering. Thank you, guys. Here's the breakfast casserole. It's almost ready to come out of the oven. I don't want to burn it, so I'm watching closely. I'm going to end the video right here, guys, and I'll explain why in a moment. Hi all, I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. The reason why is I wanted to make something else, but what I'm doing, instead of trying to cram everything in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, what I'm doing instead is I am making things throughout the week as needed. Why am I doing that? Number one, I was staying up too late cooking, and that is not good. Number two, I was making too much food. So this isn't everything for the week, but these are just some of the things. But I am changing things up a little bit. I am going to just start doing these videos once a month, and I'll try to change up some of the things I'm making. Not sure if any of the things I made are going to be something you're interested in, but I have to say the coconut cream pie was probably the biggest hit. My husband loved the potatoes. I have tons of protein drinks here, so I've been drinking those. So that's about it. What are you cooking and making this week? I always love to hear from you. That's all I have to say for now. Love you, appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye, everybody.